Crazy. What is up, people? This is Simon Rajan here and welcome to my space. In today's video we're going to be seeing about how I changed this image into that. It's going to be a Photoshop tutorial of how I made the Daytona image, which I just recently posted on Instagram like a week ago. So there were plenty of comments saying that it looks pretty realistic. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started on Photoshop. Okay, let's begin by importing the original picture into Photoshop. Since this is a raw file, the camera raw filter effect opens up. இங்கே நீங்கள் வேணும்னா ஏதாவது light adjustments ஏதாவது பண்ணலாம். So I'm just going to let it be, and let's click on open image and directly go into the document. So what I'm going to do right now is create a duplicate of the layer that is already there. You can do it by pressing the short key Ctrl+J, or else right click பண்ணியும் duplicate layer னு ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும், அது கொடுத்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல. Go to the bottom right side and you'll see a small rectangle with a circle inside it. That's the layer mask icon. You can click on it. This creates a layer mask for the image, and in this we will be able to remove the unnecessary part of the photo. For doing it, we select the pen tool by either pressing the short key P or by just clicking on it on the left side toolbar. Make sure that the selection is on the layer mask and start drawing across the area to be removed. So selection பண்ணும்போது you have to be really patient about it. pen tool எவ்வளோ நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணுறீங்களோ அப்போ தான் நீங்கள் பழக முடியும். So we are going to draw the pen tool across the background, ensuring that we are removing the bushes and the blown out sky behind. We want a total replacement. So we are just going to draw along the pavement and then along with the bike. So you'll have to work repeatedly with it to use the pen tool to its maximum efficiency. Practice இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் pen tool வந்து நமக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். So for now நம்ம வந்து இப்போ rough selection பண்ண போகிறோம் across the bike. Since we are working on a layer mask, you can always come back and adjust whatever is required. As you can see, there is a plenty of purple chromatic aberration appearing on the tail of the motorcycle. ஸோ இது எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம வந்து லேட்டர் ஆன் ரிமூவ் பண்ணலாம். அது ஏன் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுதுன்னா, இட் இஸ் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த lens. As you can see, there's plenty of them around the bike, so we can remove them later once the major selection is done. Once you have come back to the starting point of the selection, hit Ctrl+Enter to create the selection. As you can see, it must have created the marching ants around it. Dotted lines அப்படியே நம்ம பண்ண செலெக்ஷனை சுற்றி வந்துட்டுருக்கும். So once you are over there, make sure that you have selected on the layer mask. So what we are going to do right now is press Ctrl+Delete. இது பண்ண உடனே என்ன ஆயிருக்குன்னா, நம்ம செலக்ட் பண்ண ஏரியா அப்படியே delete ஆகிருக்கும் லேயர் மாஸ்கில். ஸோ this should have removed the area we selected. Next என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா, we'll just add a solid color fill on the background in order to see what all we have cut out from the selection. Now let's remove the unwanted portion of the bike, all the purple and highlighted lines, etc. For this we can use a smaller brush size with more softness and slowly brush along the body of the bike. Make sure that the brush color is black and selection is on the layer mask. The background trapped in between the wheel spoke and the foot peg assembly, those can be removed using the magic wand tool if required. The magic wand tool helps you to select pixels of the same color within a proper boundary. So we combine the brush and the magic wand tool to remove the unwanted backgrounds in a faster manner. You can also use the standard pen tool for making selections and deleting pixels. Comes in handy as well. The magic wand tool will not work as expected in all cases. So once you're done cleaning up the image, it should look something like this. Next, let's begin with the background. I had already downloaded the image that we are choosing for this picture. Unsplash.com is a website where you can find free to use images of all genres. So in my mind, I just needed something like a cityscape on the background would look really good for the character of a bike. And I felt that this image clicked by one Daniel Saldago cityscape from Toronto would do perfect for the picture, because the sunset is on one end of the picture just like the one in my picture as well. Drag and drop the image into the dock and layer it below the original bike layer. Place it according to the sunset on the bike's image and press enter. So once it is placed, I would like to add a field blur to the background to make it look more natural, as if the image was shot in a lower aperture. So blurring is essential whenever you are adding something to the background. helps it look more natural. You can create a copy of the background image and apply a gradient to its layer mask if necessary. This is not really going to affect the edit in a large scale, so I just recommend to skip this step. So I think it's just the easy parts that is left right now. Color grade the individual pictures and blend both the layers together. So we begin with the front layer, which is the bike layer. We convert it into a smart object and then rasterize it. Click on the camera raw filter on the filter menu on the top menu bar. Now this opens a Lightroom setup within the Photoshop. I would like to boost the details in the bike to bring it out more in focus and bring up some of the reds by saturating and increasing the luminance in the HSL column. Once that is done, let us color grade the cityscape background. Lighter or teal and orange look, if we give it to the background, I think it would look more amazing to my taste. So yes, once we are done over there, yes, we have successfully replaced the background, and although we have replaced the background now successfully, there is an element lacking in the image. It's the horizon, the portion where the foreground and the background are meeting. Over there it looks a little soft and artificial. I think or a layer of haze, a layer of mist, if we add it behind the bike, I think it would look much better. So what I'm going to do right now is create a new layer and add a soft brush stroke in white from left to right across the horizon, and then change the blending mode to soft light. So now soft light it must look more like this. It should look like a natural layer of haze that is going around the cityscape. Now we have to delete the brush stroke over the bike. For this, hold down Ctrl Alt Shift and click on the background copy's thumbnail, and then press delete on the keyboard. So this must have removed the haze on the bike. You can maybe create another copy of the brush stroke and add some Gaussian blur to it to make it look even more dispersed. So once we are done with that, let's group all the layers into a folder and create a copy of it to work on. Make some final curve and color adjustment in the camera raw filter. So I would like to add a little flare to the sunset point to make it look even more neat. Adds a lot more drama to the picture. So once we're done with that, click OK. Alright, we're pretty much done with the picture. So that's it for this video. I just hope you liked the video. Make sure you comment and subscribe as well. Share it with your friends. And yeah, see you around then. Bye bye.